Welcome to the Social University podcast. We are so glad you're joining us today because we want to help business owners, entrepreneurs, and people just like you who want to build their business online. Listen, if we can do it, you can do it. So let's go.
Good morning. I'm Karen Dorados with Social U. It is time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Central to talk about social media tips, tricks, and trends. Last month was Mental Health Month. June is a little different. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of video and integrating video into your marketing plan. And next week is a breaking news week. There are things that are happening on social media that you guys, business owners in particular, need to know. We're going to talk about the changes that are coming to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok in particular. There's just certain things that you guys need to know. I hate to say this, but a lot of the Facebook changes are not awesome. And I feel like everybody needs to know these. So we're going to talk about some of the, especially some of the algorithm changes, new announcements, breaking news on any of the platforms. We're going to take care of that next week. But today we are going to discuss video. And for you guys who've been with me for more than a minute, I have been talking about video, baby, since 2018. Video is critical to your success online. That's the way it is. People are going to trust you more. They're going to connect with you more. They're going to relate to you more. Nobody explains your product better than you do. Video is, for years and years, been the trend, but it is here to stay. And we're going to discuss the different forms of video and why it's critical. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, first and foremost, most people would rather watch a video. The retention is higher. They're more likely to share it than anything that they read. Most online ads are now videos because statistically they're so much higher than anything else. This method creates 80% more conversions than conventional marketing methods. So literally video is here to stay. 1 in every 3 activities people perform online is watching a video. 1 in 3. It's just a favorite among internet users. Digital marketing video can increase your conversion rate on your website by 80%. That is insane to me. 80% conversion increase, crazy. 68% of people will completely watch at least a 1 minute long video. Attention spans are waning, so short form video is king right now, and I'm going to get more into that in just a minute. 68% will complete 1 minute, 89% will complete 30 seconds. So that tells me a lot of times shorter can be better. People do much better with tiny, manageable, bite-sized pieces of content. Social videos, webinars, demos, these are the most popular types of visual recordings. This is the stuff that's online. The ones that attract more viewers for businesses are social, webinars, and demos. Seriously. 84% of people who watch explainer content will make a purchase. They're much more likely to buy your product if they know how it works, if they know what it will do for them. If you don't believe me, the stats for TikTok Shop are incredible. Incredible. It'd be very similar for Instagram or Amazon if every single advertisement was connected to a video. So all of these people are telling you how awesome the product is right before you buy it. I've done it. I've clicked through. Got to tell you, TikTok Shop, it works. Video content is 1,200% more successful than any other kind of content. Businesses will experience or have reported experiencing 1,200% more productivity from this kind of visual content than anything else. 1 week, the average person is going to watch recordings online for about 16 hours. And I mean, seriously, I think it's higher than that now. A lot of these stats are from 2023. I think the number's just going to go up. About 2 years ago, people were not really as interested in watching recordings as much as they are now. It was only about 10 hours, but it is increasing. We're talking about, it means it's increased over like 52% in the last year, and it's going to go up again. Think about how long you spend online and how likely you are. I am so much more likely to share video content than I am any other form of content. Seriously. I will share videos of memes faster than I will share the actual meme. It's just the way it is. Visitors will spend more time on a page for Visitors will spend more time on a page if it has video. In a survey, about 83% of marketers admitted that they get more stay hours on their pages when there is a clip. Digital marketing videos make websites see an increase in traffic. About 87% of say that websites with a clip will get them more traffic. Video content and emails. Oh, the email stats for video are incredible. They can increase your click-through rate by 300%, just having a video. Including the word video and your email subject can increase your open rate by 6%. Anything video adjacent can increase your rate, period. Now, there are multiple different types of video. Let me cover some of those just in case there are questions. Short form is literally anything under 60 seconds, so 6 to 60 seconds. On a lot of platforms, you can't monetize unless it's 60 seconds, so you have to get to the full minute before you can make money. But you have to get people to watch it, and you're not going to get paid unless people watch it. So 30 to 60 seconds seems to be the sweet spot. Long form technically is anything over 2 minutes up to an hour. If the content's good, people will watch it. Explainer videos is it's just exactly like what it says. It's when you're telling people about something. Very similar to this. I am explaining to you why you need to integrate video in your marketing because it's critical for success now. Product demos, and especially user-generated product demos, nothing works better. Product demos like if you're selling a vacuum, if you're selling a kitchen appliance, showing people how it works is super effective. So if I am going to talk to you about my microphone or my lavalier, showing it to you is going to be much more effective than me saying, hey, I have a microphone. So do I think video is a good idea? Hilarious. You can't function without it. And even today, even in this day and age, people will still say, I don't want to be in front of a camera. Well, I don't want to pay taxes, but everybody's got to make concessions. So get excited. It's too critical for you not to participate. And shoppable video ads. You've got short form, long form, explainer, product demo, user generated, anything that one of your customers use if they make content. User generated content is awesome, video in particular, and then video ads themselves. These are some of the different versions, and then live. And live has its own set of statistics. We're talking about over 160 million people will watch live video content, and they did watch it in 2023. This will increase in 2024. It's only going to go up from here. 50% of TikTok users bought something after watching a TikTok live. 53% of companies have used live video in some form. 28% of marketers say live video is the best for their ROI. 31% of people say live commerce helps them make better informed purchasing decisions. I can tell you for a fact, these live videos that I post weekly outrank everything else that we do. People like to see you. You've got to put you back into your marketing strategy. They want to hear it. They want to talk to you. They want to know what's going on. And this gives me an opportunity also to engage because it's live. I can talk to answer questions, address issues. I'm surprised sometimes that more people don't take advantage of the question and answer capabilities. Because if you catch me live on Wednesday, it doesn't matter what the topic is. If you have a question, I'll answer it for you. And periodically we will do the Ask Me Anything. We did that last week. I'll answer whatever you want me to answer. And of course, each platform is going to have different stats. Obviously, TikTok and YouTube are going to be skewed because they're exclusively video. YouTube has over 2 billion, that's billion with a B, monthly users. Shorts has about 70 billion views a day. I will tell you from personal experience, we have increased our followers on YouTube specifically based on shorts. Now, some shorts will get 2 or 3 videos. Some shorts will get thousands of views. It just depends on the material. But since we have started implementing shorts into our marketing program, and it's been about a year, maybe a little over a year, we have grown our channel and continue to grow our channel based exclusively on shorts themselves. 56% of people say that YouTube is their preferred video platform. I love it. I watch it constantly. 84% of marketers say YouTube is their preferred way to share video. If I do a training, if I do a webinar, tutorial. Even if I'm doing a discovery with a client and they need the content, I will download the recording and upload it to YouTube. I might make it private so nobody can see it but me and the client. But it's the easiest way to share that video content. Nobody wants to get a terabyte file in their email. They want a link so they can share that. So especially if I'm doing training for a company, I want to upload it to YouTube so they can share that link instead of this giant mega video file that may or may not be pixelated. YouTube's just the way to go. It's so much easier. And anything they view, even if it's private, still helps your stats. So bear that in mind. And 78% of people say YouTube is the most effective for reaching their business goals compared to Vimeo. What's Vimeo? Seriously, there's no comparison there. You cannot compete with Google, Vimeo, sadly, and that's the way it is. Instagram stats. I'm a little not excited about Instagram right now. We're going to get more into that next week when we do news. However, they have been pushing Reels for the last year. They've got 2 billion monthly users also. About 50% of Instagram users have gone onto a website to buy a product after they watch a story. So if you're integrating videos into your ads, specifically in stories, you're statistically more likely to get those click-throughs. It is the fourth most visited site in the world. It is not outranked by TikTok anymore. So sorry about that, Instagram. And people will use it. 44% of people buy something. They use it to shop weekly. They get on there just to see what's for sale. And I'll tell you, I shop from Instagram all the time. However, if I see something I like and I click through, I'll stop and come out of the app and go directly to Google and look for the website or copy and paste the link because I don't like to shop inside the app. Just my personal preference. TikTok, 63% of TikTok videos highlight a brand's key message in the first 3 seconds will get a higher click-through rate. So there is no, hey, hello, it's time for a story. It's get to the point immediately. The 3 secrets to social media success. You want to tell it instantly as soon as you have the opportunity. 1.5 billion monthly users, active monthly users in 2023. It's only going up. They're the only platform that's close to Facebook for sure. It's expected to be 2 billion by the end of 2024. Get excited, Meta. Sorry. Sorry. 85% of brands plan to increase their TikTok spend in 2023. Millennials are more likely to tag the product. So you're going to get some of your best user-generated content from millennials. And entertainment is the most popular content strategy, followed by trends like dancing. So bear that in mind. So Facebook stats, pre-recorded video, it gets half the engagement of live. Live is just a lot more likely to be successful. It just is. Analytics have shown that people who go live on Facebook will double their engagement compared to pre-recorded, and most users are likely to watch things happen as compared to the recorded version after. I have discovered that's not necessarily true for our client base. We get more views after than we do during, but that's just what happens for me personally. Based on the data from 2023, Facebook has over 3 million monthly active viewers. 53% of people say they're more likely to shop with a business if they can send them a message on Facebook, which is why I constantly say to clients, Facebook is a necessary evil. You cannot avoid it. If you don't have a Facebook page and you have a potential client and they can't find you on Facebook, they are done. If you don't exist on Facebook, everybody's on Facebook. So if you're not on there, you must not be a real company. You have to have a Facebook page, period. Facebook ads reached more than 3.5 million users in 2023. That's a little bit higher than the previous year, about 5% higher. Retail brands have about a 1.5% click-through rate on Facebook from ads, and it's really the second highest. Retail gets the most engagement of just about anything. And a high conversion rate. So we can talk stats all day. I can tell you about the millions of people who are on YouTube and the billions of people who watch video consistently. You absolutely have to get in front of a camera for your own benefit, for your own company. Now, it doesn't have to start with you. It can be very simple. It can start with your hands, your voice, a product demonstration. It doesn't have to be your face. And I'll be the first person to tell you, if you go back and look at some of our very beginning videos, especially videos that we did, oh God, our first few TikTok videos are just awful. They are so, so bad. Yuck. They got better. So you got to start somewhere, and you cannot compare your beginning to my 5th year in. It's not a fair comparison. And I'm not saying that to say that ours is necessarily better. I'm saying that experience will make anything better. Thank you very much. Yes, video is critically important to any kind of client. And buddy, I'll connect with you shortly, but you have to get in front of a camera. There are better times to post than other times. Most of the time it's during the day. There are a few exceptions. Instagram, and these are taken into consideration for every single industry, and these are average. These are just suggested times based on industry averages across all platforms. You have to do what works for you. So if you have experimented and you know that 5 p.m. is your peak time, then do it at 5 p.m. and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Instagram, it's from 9 to 1. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are your peaks. Facebook, it's Monday through Thursday. And see, I would take that to task because we get our best stats on Facebook Friday and Saturday. Thursday's a good day, always a good day, but Fridays and Saturdays are still outstanding. Again, in the 9 to 1 range. YouTube is very unusual. YouTube does well during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, between 9 and 6. We have found that 2 p.m. is our prime time when we are posting long form video. YouTube is more interested in you consistently posting video weekly at the same time than they are with the specific day, if that makes sense. You're training YouTube viewers and the YouTube algorithm to come back and find you at that specific day and time to try to be as consistent on YouTube as possible. Pinterest, Pinterest is still there. Pinterest is still around. And I predict that as Instagram takes a beating, more people are going to go get on Pinterest again. Tuesday through Thursday, 12 to 3. We have our best success after 5 p.m. TikTok, Tuesday and Wednesday from 2 to 6. Again, we get some of our best stats Friday and Saturday. You have to do what works for you. And the platform formerly known as Twitter, Tuesday through Thursday, 9 to 2. So just as a safety, 9 to 2 is pretty consistent across the board for any video, but you have to test what's going to work best for your brand. And you need to be on the platform that works best for you. Absolutely. So you guys, let me just, in case you missed it the first time, video baby. You got to get in front of a camera. Now, if you are new at the whole video thing and you want some assistance or pointers or strategy information, we are happy to help you. That is exactly why we are here. Next week, please don't forget to join us next week. We are going to talk about breaking news, because almost every platform has some new feature that's happening right now that you're going to need to know about, especially Facebook and Instagram. They are making some big changes that I think especially business owners need to be aware of. And we have a huge announcement coming a little bit later on in June that we've been working on for a while, and I'm super excited to share. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or send me a direct message. Me or my team will get to it in less than 24 hours. And until next week, I am Karen Taradas with Social U, and I'm here to help. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us for the Social University podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media at Stay Social U. That's the letter U. And we will talk to you next week. Remember, you've got this.